We are in the Wright Family Automotive Garage today. I have been busy, as you can see, since the last one. We have now unlocked all of it. We can decorate. That's what the main shop looks like. And of course we had all that. But now we got the engine crane. We got the repair tables now. This one does bodies. We got the brake lathe. We got the test path. This is where you pull the car on, it shakes the car and everything, so it tells you what's wrong with it. Then we got our paint booths. There's our car wash. And this is our dyno. $20,000 dang for that. And we was able to buy our own builds. So I got these two at auction. Or no, junkyard. I picked them up at the junkyard. I got that one from the auction. I got that one from the junkyard. So this is what we got here. This is our first one. It's the 2007 FMW Roadster. I usually swap the motors out, change them out, but this one is actually already has the best motor in it, so we're just going to repair it, take it out and repair it, put some tuned parts on it. Now the first thing I do, I always strip them down, body and all the trunk, everything. And then I'll move it to the wash, and we're going to wash it. And no, not the paint booth. There we go. So we're going to wash the inside of it. I want to wash it first to get an eye to body, which actually ain't too bad. So we'll move it back to the lift now. Alright, so first things first, I gotta drain the oil. No, I don't. Oh yeah, there. For a minute, I didn't think there was oil pan there. Okay, and then we got to disconnect the exhaust there. Shoot. Starters on the inside. There's no axle on this side, so let's go over here. We gotta pull the axles. Okay, so now we can lower it. this really is how exactly how you change a motor. Just not all that easy. So now we're going to take our transmission out. We'll leave that on there. It should be ready to pull now. So we're gonna run over here, get her cradle. Okay. As you can see, it's out. So I'm gonna take it, put it on stand, out repair stand. And then we're gonna start just taking it all off. How is everybody's Sunday doing? Hope they had a good day. Hope you involved God in your day. So that's basically the valve cover there. So now we're going to take our cams out. This is the camshaft caps. They hold the cam in place. Different motors have different looking ones sometimes, so. Okay, so now we're going to take the timing cover off here, the back one. Let's see, there's our throttle body. There's our intake. And if anybody ever plays this, I'll tell you one of the best ways to make money fast. First, you got to get your, you got to do some quests, the mission story modes quest. You do them enough till you get enough money built up and experience points. And then when you get the experience points, the first thing you want to unlock are these repair tables. Especially the body one, but the body one takes time because it's the main last one. So we're going to take our turbo off there. But yeah, we unlock them tables. Unlock the part ones first, and then you can unlock the body ones when you get enough. And the reason I say that is because after you do that, instead of just doing quest cars, because you can do the other cars, like the other mission cars, but they don't give you as much as the Quest does. And as you can tell, the Quest is pretty difficult sometimes. They get extensive. So, okay, so now we're ready to flip it here. Start tearing our full pan off. Now we gotta get our rod caps, crank bearing caps. But when you unlock the part table, you can start traveling to barns and junkyard, and they'll have like boxes and different stuff. You'll see it when you walk up to them. They'll highlight, and you go through the junk. Well, don't get nothing body, but most of the parts you can actually, if they're not red, if they're in the yellow, you can get them. Go ahead and buy them, even though they're junk. Ain't worth nothing. Because what you'll do is you'll buy whatever you find, bring it back to your garage, take it over to the table, and repair it. And then you'll sell it. So there's our block. So we're going to take everything, and we'll go over here, and I'll show you how it's done. This is the repair table. So you gotta go and get it in the green. See, it's the orange yellow over there. That's good. You can buy stuff like that. But if it's red, you don't want to buy it because you can't repair it. It's too far gone. But that's all you do. And you just keep doing that over and over, because you can go to the junkyard as many times as you want. And you just get parts, bring them back and sell them. That's how I make quite a bit of money fast. I get tired of playing the Quest missions. I like doing my own builds. So I try to get as much money as possible fast. And the reason I'm doing this is because the more I fix, the less I have to buy. Okay, there we go. And that's basically all we had in there repaired. So now what we'll do is go through, click on all the stuff that's not repaired, because that will put it in our shopping list. See, stuff like that you can even fix. So we're worry about all that right now, especially the body stuff, because I'll end up changing all that anyway. So, okay. Now we go to parts. And I say you can buy tune-up parts. You can't buy piston rings. You can buy a flywheel. Nah, hit the wrong button. And I do put, I build cars, so I like my fastness, my speed, so I do put performance parts on them. Mostly, though, because you can, alright, so now there it is. I want to check something. I can't remember if you can buy the engine block or not. No, you can, but you can't buy it there. You have to go to regular car parts. Yeah, so we ain't doing that. Okay, so what? We need piston rings because we didn't get them. We got a fuel filter, got a belt tensioner, belt, 8 camshaft caps. We did get the engine cool. We did get the pistons. I think we got the clutch pressure plate. New cam gear. Front drive wire. Okay, so now we'll go through and look at some of the stuff that we fixed. Like I say, there's our head. I say we'll delete all the stuff that's in here because we done bought it. So now we'll go here and engine head. Okay. The reason I did that is because I know for a fact that stuff's in, most of that is in the shoot. Alright, now We're gonna start putting it back together. And you can't get a performance crankshaft, or I would have. And the reason I'm doing this is because you do get more out of the car if you put good parts on them. So. When you're do this in real life, then no matter what, you want to do the best you work which is possible. So even on here. Back in the garage today. You think I wouldn't like this game, doing it for a living, but I love it. It's all I know to do. Alright, so I'm going to slide backwards here and put that flywheel in. Of course, you don't have to do that. You can put it in after the car's in, but I like to do it that way. Now, come up here and put our head back on. Our new souped up head. New injectors. You spend a little more money, but you get it back, trust me. Put our new cams in. I like to go across with everything because that's how you do it in real life. You don't tighten everything up at one time. You crisscross it. Because a lot of times, say if I went down this way and tightened them all, it would bend whatever. Or make it lift on one side, not the others. So I always jump back and forth. Tighten this side, jump to the other side. Which on cams like this, it don't matter really because it's two separate pieces. But I just like getting yourself in the habit. Now, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I see how it's jumping to side. That's how you actually do it. Oops, we forgot a spark plug. Okay, we got our coils on. Put our manifold on. The big bad turbo. And we'll jump in the front, put our timing belt, timing chain and all that on. That is your water pump. It's internal, so trust me, they're really fun to change too. Alright. See, if you ain't careful, you'll forget stuff, so. Alright, guys. The motor is done. Oops, wrong button. Nah. There we go. Now, look at there. So, of course, we are going to, when I do build, I change everything. So we're going to take all the fluids out, take all the reservoirs out, buy new ones. Okay. So now we'll start taking everything off. So we already know the motor's fine. We done did all that. So now we're going to take our brakes or ECU, because that's another thing we're going to use to soup it up. Even if it's good stuff, I still change it. I pretend like it's real life. If something been sitting outside for a long dang time, I ain't gonna leave nothing in it. Okay, so that's basically got our motor part. We're gonna take our radiator out here. And that has to be got from under the car, and we'll go ahead and get it. Now, remember, keep the list clean because you'll get confused. I will be getting a new filter because I can get one performance. So, all right. So now we go back to the market. Let's see. Since I'm here, we'll go ahead and get the ECU. No, they're going, well, you can. There we go. I was going to say, something not right here. Now, I'll show you it's on here. I guess it's just making me do it ourselves. Yep, see? So, we're going to get the 5,000 one. And now, let's see, I don't think there's anything. Yeah, we can get the intercooler. Yeah, can't get the air filter. Yeah, that's it. So now we gotta go back here to get all our reservoirs and stuff. Oh yeah. Now we gotta go to the electrical. We already know we need that. Fuse box, relay. There we go. Oh wait, I done bought that, didn't I? Okay, so we're good. We're ready to put stuff back now. No. There we go. Okay, so now we're lower. Put all that up. And like I said, I like to do things in sections because if you don't, it just makes it hard. You can't keep up with everything. So I'll put all this in. Fix all the bay area, motor area. And then we'll start underneath. And we do everything on the front. And then move to the back. I know, it seems like it takes forever, but it actually don't. Once you do a lot of them, you fly through it. Okay, so now we're going to go over here and put her. I doubt we'll be able to get it done. before time runs out. We'll try anyway. Now, I won't have to because I know I replaced everything, but I can show you how to test things too. There you go. So that's everything. So now we're going to put fluids in everything because if we don't, I'll forget. I do that all the time. I'll forget to put the oil in. So we're going to fill all the fluids up. And then we'll be done under the hood. It's got a brand new life. And we got brake fluid. Alright, now all that's done. So now we're going to raise up and take everything off the front. Now most of this stuff I'll repair if I can, because you don't have to. There's nothing you can buy performance besides the brakes. So I know I got bushings missing. Actually, they're gone completely. So there we go. We're missing something from the front. Oh, we're missing this whole side over here, that's why. Okay. Oops. Now, I'll show you. We'll get that. Now we're running here and we'll fix everything we can. And yeah, even though I put a new one on it, I'll go ahead and fix it. You always want to try to get the racks and the frames because that's the most money. So if you can repair them, then you don't have to spend as much. And then don't buy rotors because you can bring them here. Now, I do not do that in real life. I don't recommend it for anybody either because it's dangerous. Rotors ain't made like they used to be, so now you can get hurt trying to just turn them instead of buying them. And I don't remember if you can. No, you can't repair them, so we'll have to buy that. So now I think, let's see. So here's some stuff we didn't repair. Shark absorber. See, we was missing a hub bearing. Now you see how I went ahead and bought. Oh, no, there it is. So we went ahead and bought. Yeah, what am I thinking? That's it. That's what I was trying to do. Ah, here we go again. This is why I'm saying clean the list. Because you get it so thick that you won't know what parts you need. Okay, so now we're going to be in business. So we need two of them, two hub bearings, two inner tie rods, two sway bar links. We need four of them, I'm pretty sure. Brake pads. Oops. Brake pads, you might as well get 4 because you'll need them for the back too. Alright, so now put everything back. And all you gotta do is just watch it when you click on it, make sure it's green, because if it's not, you missed it. So we're going to need more. What? I could have swore I got them. I don't get that. Oh, I know why. Big dummy. Sorry guys, I had a brain fart there. Remind me, I need to get the battery and put it on there too. So now I bet it goes on there. Yeah. I know we got the tie rods. So there's bushings right here. We was missing them, but if you know they go there, then. So I already know that we're gonna have to have 2 more bushings. For the front. Oh, missing the sway bar link there, wasn't I? So now we'll move over here. So, for one, I did forget. So we gotta get more bushings. These things, when you're dealing with these bushings, it's better just to buy a bunch of them because they don't cost much and you're gonna need them. But there was one thing that we didn't click on that we need to. There it is. And the reason why is because we're going to do this. There we go. Now we can go back to work. So put our tie rod in. Go ahead and put what bushings we can see because them are pesky little boogers. So now we need to put that one in. I like doing the bushings first thing because they're really easy to forget and they get on my nerves. Okay, so we didn't get a rotor. No big deal. And the caliper. Where our parts go? Now we're going to put our. There we go. Got a new transmission in this baby. So we don't do the wheels yet because I got to pick them out. So we'll go back over here and put our axle in so it's ready to go. Okay, guys, that's the front part done now. Clear the list. Start on the back. Hit the wrong one. So some of these things can suck really bad. That's not the same bushing. That one's a small bushing. And a good way to know if there is something missing, you know if you get it on one side, you get it on another. So just pick two. On the other side, there wasn't a shock. I already knew that, so when I click to buy that one, I'll buy two. See, I already know that was missing on the other side. We're about there. Oh. Now the rear suspension cradle, you definitely want to try to get, if any of them, that's the one you want. And this does take practice, because I used to stink. Seems like the ones you need to do, you don't do. 5 minutes, guys. Okay, so we're going to scroll all the way back over here. Need two of them. I think we got I done bought the pads, didn't I? Okay, I think that's everything. I ain't gonna buy the brakes because I forgot them. So we'll probably finish the rear up here, or I will, and I'll stop, and that way when you all can watch with me and see how it turns out. Oh, we didn't buy nothing, did we? And if you ever buy extra, all you gotta do is sell it. You lose a little, but you don't lose that much. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned a little bit about a car. Because this stuff is real. I mean, everything this game does, it's just not as easy, of course. But it's real. It's the same thing. Trust me, I do it for a living. So, I hope you enjoyed. We'll pick back off. I'll finish the rear up. I'll tell you now, I gotta change the tank and the fuel pump, and then that'll be done. Oop, we didn't get shocks. So, this is Right Family Gaming.